Okay guys, we're back down here to my American Standard 90% condensing furnace, 80,000 BTU, and this is going to be part 2 of duct cleaning. I know this isn't very exciting, but I opened Pandora's box and it's pretty nasty. What we've already done is part 1, we cleaned out my main return here, we vacuumed it out real good, and then we put a little TSP in there and cleaned it up real good. I didn't actually shine the camera in here, guys, because I didn't want y'all to see it. It is disgusting. Okay, guys. So what I'm actually going to do here, I don't have access to the any duct cleaning equipment, and but a good buddy of mine on here, Scott, he actually has his own duct cleaning company, and he's a great tech too. But he actually, I believe he runs the roto brush, and I actually googled that. That is one fantastic looking piece of machinery right there, guys. Back in the day, I've worked for several companies where we did do duct cleaning, and let me tell you guys, I felt guilty about going into people's homes doing it. The way we actually did it, we had a HEPA vacuum cleaner. It was about the size from the return air drop here to the other side of the furnace, and roughly about up here to this plenum right here. And what we basically did, guys, was we'd come into the house, and let's say we were cleaning the return. We would actually come to the return drop boot. We'd cut a big old 12 or 14 inch hole in it, and we'd attach the great big hose in there with that monster of a vacuum cleaner we'd bring in. And then we'd actually, just for instance, see how these holes are right here? We would drill these like throughout the panning. Like say we'd drill one back here or drill it back in the header or whatnot. And then what we'd actually do was we had an air compressor. And what we actually did was we fed air in through there. And basically, guys, it was, to me, it was snake oil, okay? I'm not putting any of the companies down that are using it, but let's back up, guys. You all are not putting cameras in the ductwork, and I guarantee. Well, I actually took a drop down one time after we did it, and it just looked like a snake going through it. And it removed some, but didn't remove it like that roto brush. I actually Googled that. I wish I had the money to get me one. I think the starting one starts around, I think it's like $3,995, but that's without the camera and a bunch of other accessories. But we couldn't, with that particular system, that cleaning system we were using it, a couple of specific companies I worked for a long time ago, we couldn't clean flex. Well, with that roto brush, it looks like they have these real soft brushes that actually go into flex and not tear it up. And then they've got the real super heavy duty brushes that'll get into your sheet metal duct here and clean it spick and span. And what I think is honesty is when you can actually put a camera in it and show the customer what it looks like. But like I was saying, right now, I don't have I don't have one, and I don't know anybody that does. So basically what we're going to do is we're actually going to take our piece of duct trunk line down here, our 4-foot piece of trunk. We actually took some drive cleats here. I took some new drive cleats and I put some sheet metal screws up into the joist to secure this piece of trunk. And I took some drive cleats here, new drive cleats here, secured them in with sheet metal screws. And that way we can actually get this piece of trunk down and actually clean this piece of trunk. And hopefully I can reach down in here and get to some of this. If not, I'll take this piece out right here. But I want to get this clean, guys. Wait till y'all see it. It's freaking nasty. But of course, nothing's ever easy. I would like just to be able to pop this loose and slide it out. Of course, I have a light in the way here. So what I'm going to have to do now is I've actually got 3 runs running into this light feeding a couple of different things. So what I'm actually going to have to do is take all this apart. But I'm actually, before I do that, I'm actually going to take and, I'm going to get I'll take my drive cleats here that are actually attached to my return. I'll take my edge benders here. I'll pop them loose like so. Bend that back out. I'll pop this nail in. See, back in the day, now we put screws in. Back in the day, everything we did was with these pan head nails. And basically, what I'm gonna have to do right here too, guys, is I'm gonna have to remove these pan head flat heads here, sheet metal screws we got. And basically, I'll just pop this turkey loose like this. I'm getting up there in age. I'm not freaking old, but let me tell you, let me date myself just a little bit. I came in on the tail section of this, guys. Now, nobody was really packing the Makitas, the Porter cables, the yada yada yadas, the cordless drills. Back in the day, we actually, every one of us, you weren't a sheet metal man unless you had a scratch awl in your tool bag. And I used the scratch awl to hang my sheet metal, and I used the scratch awl to hang my ductwork. And basically what I do is I take one of these panning nails, drive it up. We'd always chalk a line so we'd have a straight line. And then I'd come in, I'd put my panning nail into my drive cleat here, and I would actually take, and I'd fold it over, then I'd take my scratch awl here, and then I'd take it and I just and then I'd take my flathead screw and screw it up. But anyway, like I said, let me get everything set up, but we do have a light in the way. However, I'm going to get everything just about ready to done before I push this thing out, and then I'll take the light down. But to make it easier too, guys, I'm kind of overkill on a lot of stuff, and on my panel itself, I don't like to go over and willy-nilly start turning breakers off on your panel. People have like computers and whatnot going, and you know, stuff you don't want shut down. So basically what I did was I went in, excuse me, I went in and I numbered everything. And like number 1, for instance, 50 amp double pole lower panel main. Number 2, 30 amp double pole air conditioner heat pump. Number 3, 50 amp double pole oven. Number 4, 30 amp double pole dryer. Number 5, 15 amp single throw 4 shop lights, a utility by the window, and 2 new plugs. Number 6, 15 amp mini living room plug, entry hall light, front porch, washing machine light, and stair light basement. Stair light basement. That's us. So now I know that all I got to do is go over to number 6 breaker, kill it, and we're good to go, guys. So let me get set up here and get a few things moved around, and we'll get right after it. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it's not exciting, but it's just something that has to be done. All right, guys. Get lucky on that one. All right, guys. We're going to pull this puppy on. Okay, guys, the num-nums put nails into the trunk line itself. Okay, that's not rare to see, especially with return air. You're supposed to be tight on the joist. However, I never did this stupid crap. Thank God for my fine German-made multi-master tool here. Now, the reason I guess they did that is because we have this, you know, boot that's being utilized as panning, and they wanted this to be taut up against it. If I have to, I'll just take me a piece of sheet metal, screw it into the side here, screw it into the side here, and put some pookie on it, and be done with it. All right, guys. Okay, guys, we got a piece of 4-foot trunk down there. We had to back up and punt and remove the lamp. I pushed all the wires up in there. It's not gonna be no big deal. I just a couple wires, 3 wire. We actually cleaned this part out last time, and I stuck my arm down in here as good as I could, but you know, there's still a little bit of funk left in there. I had to shine a light in there for y'all, but I'll vacuum that out real quick too. But here's the character here, guys. It's pretty functified. Most of it, when I jostled it down, a lot of it, you know, got dumped out on the floor here. But look at the top of it, man. Look at how functified that is. That's just pure orneriness. But like I said, I wish I had one of them Vrodo brushes, but right now Fritz has got to adapt and overcome. I went ahead and I dropped my boot out too. It's not really that funkified. I mean, it's got a layer of funk on it, but not as bad as I thought it'd be. Up in here, yeah, it's kind of funky too, but I'll get the vacuum up in there and I'll vacuum that out real good. I might show just a little bit of it. I'm sure y'all seen somebody use a vacuum cleaner before. So, but anyway, let me get after this, get it a little cleaned up, and we'll get y'all another shot. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I reached my arm back in there pretty good when I was doing the other side. Okay guys, might as well knock both of them out at the same time before I get to mopping stuff out. Alright guys, I gotta get some light over here and I'm sure this ain't that close. Okay. Oh, it's a dirty bird. Dirty, dirty. Scratch y'all again. I'm telling you. Multiple talents. Alright guys, when I did clean this, I got this side and everything real good. Look, I couldn't see over here. Look how funky that is. Alright guys, we got our cleaning solution broke out. I did one side. Go ahead and get on the other. Got our little TSP stuff working for us. Scrub it real good. Pretty funky. Right. Okay, Mom. Just set it up here. I'll get it in a minute. We gotta change water out. This shit is filthy. Okay, guys. Alright, we're gonna let that puppy dry for a minute. And sure I want to sit on it barefoot. Bucket that wouldn't fit. We will adapt and overcome. Ooh. Put it on right now. Get in there. Y'all be careful working around the sheet metal now. This stuff will get you so fast it'll make your head spin. Okay. I would be doing this outside, guys, but it's like 14 degrees here in Fern Creek, so I don't think I'd really get a lot accomplished out there messing with water. Okay, guys. I think that's it. I think that is it, brothers. My brothers. Alright, guys. Let's sit this down here and let her dry a minute. And let's go over here and that's what the furnace. Mom up there playing with so hard. Where you at, boy? What you doing up there? Huh? Playing with Mama? Oh yeah, look how funky that is. Getting in the final stretch here, guys. Like I said, I'm sure this ain't gonna be perfect or satisfy everybody, but this is what I have to do. It's just my way, all right? And I know my ductwork ain't tight. I know I need to do some pooking. I'll get around to that soon too. So just bear with me, fellas. Just bear with me is all I ask. Uh-oh, I'm losing you. Hat cam's falling. Let everything dry. Now we'll put it all back together again. Oh boy, get that garbage out there. Can't have that mess in there. Not on my new stuff. Look at that mess. Oh my God. It's pure funk. Pure funky donkey. Alright guys, that's all I can do for now. Alright, let's let it dry and we'll get after it in a minute. Okay guys. guys. I'm wore out. Okay, guys, we got our trunk back up. We got our boot back on. Got everything cleaned up. And sorry, I should have got y'all more footage, but it started getting late, and Mom started hollering at me a little bit. She wants everything back together. So let's see here. I think I'll take and put my screws back in the doodah first. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to get me a roto brush. If this wasn't my system, I daggone sure wouldn't be doing this. I can tell you that much right now. That's what roto brushes are for. But you know, it had to be done. And I mean, I'm not gonna say it was easy by no means, but I mean, it really wasn't that complicated either. But let's see here. We'll take our two commons here, tie them together for each individual lamp. We'll go over to the common side of these. Get our wire nuts on there. Okay. Get on there pretty good. Pretty good. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Alright, these on there taut. Now, just booger here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Roll on, big mama. Roll on. Alright. Tuck them dudes in there. Tuck our blacks up in there. There we go. Tuck our ground back over here. And let's take her on up, guys. Take her on up. We'll hit number 6. I need my glasses, and I didn't stop for refreshment either, guys. Might need a refreshment. All right, let's go hit number 6 and see what we got. All right. Going hot, fellas. There'll be light, sound, drums, guitar, down up, down up, down up. Uh-oh, I think I left the phone off the hook. Heck, I got a freaking phone in the pocket. Well, I was able to utilize those my old Unidynes in conjunction with my new ones. So now we got phones down in the basement. Heck, phones in the bathroom. Phones everywhere. And with me not talking on them constantly, the batteries are staying up. But okay, guys, let me clean up just a little bit more. I've made a total mess of everything. She's probably gonna kill me, but we've got everything cleaned and everything back up. So, like I said, let me put some stuff away, and I'll get right back to you. I appreciate y'all watching all this mess. All right, guys, I'm done for the evening. Got all my tools put away as best as I could till I can get them back on the truck. I guess we've got the mechanical room slash dryer and washer and refrigerator room all cleaned up and everything. Got her looking pretty good. I guess I could go over it a little better, but like I said, I'm kind of wore out, guys. That kind of took it out of me a little bit. It's getting a little later in the evening here. But I appreciate y'all sticking with me on my duct cleaning video. I've got my main return done. I've got my trunk line done on the return side as far as I could go. And I know I could have probably did a better job, but it is what it is. You know, I had to work with what I have to work with. So I appreciate y'all watching my videos. I surely do. And I've got a few more in the box, man. I've got a couple more Testo 320 videos to shoot for y'all. I know y'all are probably getting burned down on it, but I actually enjoy it, and that's why I was trying to make them like individual, like you know, Testo 320 pressure switch, Testo 320 gas valve, Testo 320 static, Testo 320 temperature rise and whatnot. I've got a few more that I want to share with y'all, and then I promise I'll probably, well, I can't promise that, guys. You know I can't. But I just want to thank y'all for watching my videos, and I reckon we'll holler at y'all real soon. Okay, guys, take care. Thank you very much. Bye.